Educate Your Space. I'm Dominique, the host and creator of the club. Hello, everyone. I am so glad you found this particular room and discussion. Come on in, guys. Wow, it's going to be eye opening. Come on in. So glad you're here. I am always happy to bring what I'm doing, what's going on, trainings that I'm a part of, what I'm learning, and sharing it with you. So come on in, and hopefully you want to share it with us too. All right, so come on in, share out the room. Absolutely, check out the club, check out the replays. I have a resource for you. This club is all about accountability and support. That's what we do here. We want you to take action frequently and often. So the resource at the top is how to 10x your followers and income online. Very important. I'm going to share the 2 secrets on how I'm growing this year. Just 2, just 2. There may be other secrets, more secrets, but we're going to focus on 2 right now. And if it is dark 30, wherever you are right now, I am talking to you because you are executing on secret number 1. Or secret number. That means to speed up your success, start early, start now, start sooner rather than later. Begin immediately. Take the first step. Wake up early. I hope that is settling in with you. Starting early, starting sooner rather than later. You know what that does? Hey, let me explain to you. I found that the busier my life becomes, the less time I have to squeeze in, and I mean squeeze, right? The more difficult I find it to squeeze things, meetings in between what I have to do, right? If you have your priorities list, you already know there are priorities. But guess what? When you start earlier, it could be start earlier in the day, start earlier in the week. And I don't mean strictly Sunday to Saturday. Wherever you have free time, that might be the start of your action days. For example, if your action days are Thursday, Friday, your action days are Thursday, Friday. If your action days are Saturday, Sunday. So find where you can get started without squeezing. So time management becomes the number 1 way to grow. It's you would think intuitively that's not a secret. Well, actually it is, because I can tell you, if you use the conventional 8 hours of sleep, waking up at 7, 8 o'clock in the morning, you've already missed it. I remember growing up, there was a commercial for the Marines where they said by 6 o'clock in the morning, as a Marine, you've accomplished more than what 80% of people accomplish in a whole day. I remember that quite distinctly. And it really resonated with me. I remember that. How does that happen? Um, it just stuck with me. What you do before 6 o'clock in the morning is more than what 80% of people accomplish in a whole day. I did not get it, but later on, when I had children, I remember another mentor of mine, Susan Taylor, the editor-in-chief of Essence magazine. When I must have been in my 20s. I remember her saying that she does all of her self-care. She takes care of herself before her daughter wakes up. I didn't have children at the time, but as soon as I had children, it resonated. It really made sense because once you have your obligations that are set in stone, like I have to go to work at 8 o'clock, I have to drop off my kids, whatever you have to do, now you're trying to squeeze in, and that's why a lot of us don't take care of ourselves because it's not that you're sleeping too late. It's just that in order to meet your standards and requirements for what you need, you're going to have to find time where you were probably doing the next best thing, which was probably resting. Okay? And now, how do you wire yourself to use those days or get up earlier? That is number two. That is number two. So welcome in, guys. This is Educate Your Space. I'm Dominique, host and creator of the club. So glad that you are here for this conversation. I am a course creator, educator, and I help everyday people bring their experience online and help you to make money with your knowledge. Actually, an education business is one that everybody should have. I have been in education since 1989, teaching in public school, and I love it to this day. Um, I help you bring your knowledge and educate your audiences. So DM me today, and I also have a YouTube channel, so you can check me out on YouTube. What you can do is let me put my my digital business card into the chat, and you can access my digital business card. You will be able to tap on the links that you may need that might help you and be the most useful to you, because I want to be useful. I want to I want to be useful to you, of course. Show you how to utilize your expertise in a course or class, make money, and you can check out all the links right there. It's in the chat. Open that up, and then there you go. All right. So yes, I'm so glad that you're able to join in today. So we're talking about want to know the two secrets to growing this year. Okay. Number one is definitely blocking out your best days and the best hours. When you block out the best days and best hours, we just went through that, it definitely means probably waking up sooner, waking up earlier. You may not need to wake up early every single day, but check out the days that you're the most productive. Also, one thing with me, I love to wake up early, but one thing with me is when after sunrise, I'm less productive. I'm more productive, literally, guys, between 4 a.m. and I'd say 7 a.m. 4 a.m. to 7 a.m. That is 3 hours, guys. 3 hours of uninterrupted time that I can get so much done. It does not conflict with responsibilities where you have to go to work, you have to take the kids, you have to do this or do that. It is absolutely time that you can block out for yourself. Now, what does that mean? How do you train yourself to keep a schedule like this? Well, that's the key word. You got to train yourself. You've got to train yourself. That is secret number two. You have to. What I did for myself was I started to write my goals, and I started to feel and embody what it would be like to live the feeling I was looking for. And when I tapped into the feeling that I was looking for, I absolutely knew I wanted to feel, I mean, let's say it, I wanted to feel invincible. I wanted to feel strong, okay? In the morning, I feel the most invincible. I feel the most optimistic, grateful, useful um, in my day. So I can definitely tell you that at night I don't feel at night I feel worn down. At night I feel like where did the day go? Like I feel the most invincible in the morning. Like I can crush it. Okay? So I started to write and I wanted to feel that feeling, and that got me waking up earlier. Guys, I watch sometimes like these boot camps that happen in the morning, like 5 o'clock in the morning. I was like, how do they do that? And I'd drive by certain gyms, or I'd see people, a jogging team on the street, running behind each other in the dark, guys. And I would wonder, like, what? Don't they feel nauseous or But actually, no, because once you start to embody the feeling, your whole, I'm telling you, my diet changed, my nutrition, my selections changed. A whole lot changes with that mindset, and it's it's literally counter popular habits, and that is the ultimate, guys. So I've given you two secrets, okay? Start immediately and train yourself, okay? Find the times that you can absolutely crush it, and start immediately, and then train yourself. And when you train yourself, it elevates your standards. It elevates your results. It elevates your energy. It elevates your magnetism to what it is that you're looking for, okay? Because you're focused on it so much more. I cannot tell you how much more connected to my goals I am, because I know how I just focus, and what I've learned to do is just when I carve out those blocks of time, it is just whatever I'm going for and me. So I encourage you to do the same. Listen back to this recording. Uh, DM me with any messages or requests, and I will see you in the next room.